This video provides an overview of a typical unit in the Gold Experience 2nd edition students book. Each level of Gold Experience has 10 units, 9 core teaching units plus a final review unit. Each unit begins with a unit lead-in, followed by separate lessons for language input and each of the 4 key skills: reading, listening, speaking, and writing. The structure of the unit differs slightly in lower and higher levels of the course. A1 focuses more on vocabulary. From A2 onwards, there is a full spread for developing writing, and the B1 plus to C1 levels reflect the format of the B2 First and C1 Advanced exams and include 2 pages of use of English per unit. The units end with a switch-on section, which provides video-based activities. There is also a final review of the unit. Each unit begins with a title and image with related discussion questions. At the bottom of the opener page, there's a unit overview. These learning outcomes set important goals for students in achieving exam success. The reading section begins with a schema-building collaborative discussion question. Each reading section provides a typical task type from the relevant exam, easily identifiable by this symbol. To assist students, there are helpful exam tips and a preview of the grammar from the lesson which follows. Sum Up requires students to reflect on the text as a whole, while Speak Up develops critical thinking while providing speaking practice. The grammar sections usually begin with a practice task, allowing students to demonstrate their existing knowledge of the language. There is a semi-guided approach to grammar. The grammar boxes are active and require students to interact with them in some way. At the same time, the clear explanations help students to understand the new language. Language is contextualized in authentic Vox Pop interviews or in short texts. Speak Up allows students to use the grammar in a personalized way. Similarly, in the vocabulary section, there are opportunities to explore new language in context, with short listening or reading tasks, and activities which allow students to practice the language orally. As in previous sections, the first activity activates students' interest in the topic. Vocabulary from the text activities encourage students to notice and use vocabulary they find. An exam tip is given to provide students with helpful skills for completing the task. The task layout reflects an exam task. For ease, all audio scripts are printed in the back of the book. In lower levels, A1 to B1, the listening lesson provides the context for the second grammar point. In the upper levels, each unit has 2 use of English sections. The first focuses on the more lexicogrammatical tasks and provides grammar input and practice as well as the exam tips and task. The second use of English lesson focuses on more lexical exam tasks. These provide students with new language, which is then used in the exam task. There are short listening tasks and discussion questions to practice the new language in context. The speaking section allows for discussions in pairs and small groups whilst providing exam task practice. An exam tip and listening extracts of model answers are provided, which helps students analyse the task and prepare for giving their own answers. The speaking extra task provides a follow-on or alternative non-exam task, allowing students to develop their ideas and practice working collaboratively. The final lesson dedicates 2 pages to helping develop students' written abilities. It takes students from analysing a model answer in Plan On to planning and writing their own in Write On. Explore language and grammar boxes provide students with the necessary language to achieve writing success. Improve It encourages students to reflect on their work and make improvements. The Switch On lesson is based around authentic video clips with collaborative activities. The lesson leads into a creative final project, which can be done either quickly in class or more in-depth as a larger project. Independent learning sections help students build their study skills and reflect on their progress throughout the coursebook, while the unit check offers opportunities to review language from the unit. You should now have a clear overview of the structure of a typical unit. For more information, be sure to watch other videos in this series.